Right on to the dot. The question is, though, is it properly sized? I thought I did the best I could, but sometimes your best isn't good enough. And it is indeed not good enough, just a little bit too thin that way. That should fix things up. Oh. If you guys didn't hear that burp, I won't say anything, but if you did, excuse me. Now I need to see if my audio is good. Excuse me. It is indeed good. So, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon, here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we're going to continue the Requiem event and see what new games await us in it as... So, but yeah. Gosh, I need to make a note to myself to disable stream elements, gosh darn it. But, yeah, I have done just natural AP farming of this node here in my off time, just to get some extra dice, as is evident up there. I don't think there's any missions other than the one that is showing, which I think was just for completing the second game. I don't know, 400 house markers through battle, I guess. Yeah, I've not been getting many of those. But I do have enough of various things that I can get looking up at the starry sky twice, as well as... we can get some foes. I have a feeling I'm going to need to purchase these dice eventually, just to properly complete the board. But, yeah, so no new missions to be done. I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have a dozen tokens, and I need 15 in order to gain access to this area, so I guess we're going to be rolling the dice to start things off with here and seeing what we get. But first, let us claim some steel. Login bonus, login. And we will also take the 2 looking up at the starry skies so we can see exactly what their text is. Look at Voyager there. So, quick by 8, NP by 8, and 3 crit stars per turn for yourself. That's not a bad CE, all things considered. Probably runs up to like a 10-10, maybe a 5 on the stars front, maybe. When you look up at the sky, a clear sky full of stars will cross your mind. A trail of lights that gently streaks across the darkness. You're sure to laugh at it, like a gentle bell. Aw. I wonder if that's Uri's talking to Voyager. About Voyager, same difference. But, yeah, so, without further ado, let us roll the dice. I will go ahead and... I'm going to burn my normal dice for now. And the big old snake eye. Okay, so let me really quickly here go to the games so I can select the proper thing. So we are on number... We just rolled to 11. No, we rolled to 12. 12 does have a drop in the form of the gold currency, so we will go ahead and make sure we run that party. But, yeah. 12-1 Art House Sakashima. Welcome to Against the Grain Art House. Would you like to see our collection, or perhaps you would be willing to become part of it? Hey, so Loam actually is in an event! Sorry, did you say become part of it? This is a gallery designed solely for sculptures of people, and the collection always gets terribly lonely. So please, give me some new friends. I want to grow my collection even more. There, you hear that? They're calling for you. Don't be surprised, the issues have come to life and are trying to grab us. Awaiting your order, senpai. You know, I'd be fine with making a statue of me. Be cool. It's one way to immortalize you, after all. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to mission start. I kind of doubt I'm going to have anybody in my friends list with it max limit broken, so I should probably drop that filter. I don't have any in my friends list at all from the initial button press. Second time's the charm? There we go, we got some people with it. Senna's got a few. We'll go ahead and run Senna's Jack since she did raid us that one last time. And then... So this is 3, 4, 5, mixed. So we'll go with the 5-star node. And hey, it is the perfect servant to use with Oi against Berserker, so convenient. I can switch out Tama though, since she did hit Bond 5. And we'll put in Sai here. I've almost got everybody to Bond 5, which is nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, this should do quite nicely. Let's roll. Ooh, my foot itches. Like at the bottom of my foot, for some reason, it just itches. Must be... Well, I mean, I have been on my feet all day with work, so... I guess that's probably why, you know? It would make sense. Oh! Ooh, am I gonna get some... I don't know. It does say drops currency, so... Probably not gonna get any... embers. Speaking of which, I do totally need to run an ember node and stuff. I haven't run one in a while, and they're part of the one download campaign master missions that I still haven't completed all of because, well, I've been farming either dust, which was supposed to be bones, or this event, so it's something I'll work on. I'll get it done before the next time. And there we go. Nice and easy. I'm wondering if I'm going to get a token since I didn't beat a servant. Hey, and there is Sai already done. Bond 5. Nice. But will you give me something even though I did not fight a servant? That's the question. Stop, what are you doing to my adorable Jean the Baptists? Sorry, we're so caught up in fighting for our lives that property damage was a secondary concern. Here, I hope you'll accept this for a token of apology. Ah, he had a Beowulf token, so... Okay. Fair. I'm guessing we'll get a Salome token if we have to fight her. Because it seems to only be the servants that we fight we get the tokens of, as we learned that the tokens are literally the remains of servants, so... Yeah. We'll go ahead and keep rolling. Do another 6-sided dice. 4 this time. That'll take us to 16, which is... This festival's in full swing. Go out there and dance like your life depends on it. The Holy Grail tournament has begun. I think that just sent us back to 11 again. Yep. Alright, so this one does not have any loot drops. This Coliseum is for the chosen heroic spirits only. If you wish to enter, you must demonstrate either your intelligence and bravery, or your good fortune. I'll register you for the Holy Grail tournament, and just once I'll even waive the registration fee, alright? You'll all start fighting. Good luck. So, what exactly was the node? It is a... Saber Archer node. Ooh. Saber Archer. I gotta go Berserker then. Which is relatively easy. I guess I just need to throw out there not XA, but Zerkerlot. Oh, Zerkerlot, wherefore art thou, Zerkerlot? There you are. And this should be easy peasy. So this is the Saber Archer. I can check that one off. I only got one more quest available on this node, so... I'm wondering what will happen if I land on it with no more quests remaining. Could be interesting. Fatal Battle. Rama and Arjuna. This will also hopefully give us 2 tokens. Hopefully. I love that that's just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And... Zerker Smash. Except... And it is actually the normal Zerker strategy of press red till dead. Oh, wow. Zerkerlot did not hit as hard as I anticipated he would. I guess the red till dead was good. And there we go. Easy. I think I did that in the wrong order. 5 servants was a master mission, and do I get the 2 coins? Tokens? Whatever they're called. Hey, marked. I'm still working to get the 15 tokens for the 3rd game. I'm just burning through all of my dice right now. Well fought, a round of applause for these valiant warriors. Here's your prize tokens. Rama and Arshana. Yeah, slowish and steadyish is the name. I spent all weekend farming the ineffective node, and I've got plenty of dice to spend, so I'm going to just spend all those dice here first. Roll the dice, since I didn't play Dungeons & Dragons this weekend, so I've got a dice rolling itch. Oh, I've got more quests. Oh, okay, I've got some bonus quests here. Interesting. Okay, they're unlocked at various token. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize these were down here. You know, I'm going to roll all my dice first, and then I'm going to do these optional quests. And then I'm going to continue the games, because I'm pretty sure I've got 15 tokens now. But I like rolling the dice. It satisfies that itch that Dungeons & Dragons normally satisfies. But how be things on your end, Marked? How be things for you? A 3. Takes us to 14. So I'm pretty sure all the spaces on this end of the board, yeah, they all give the gold currency as loot. The Akiba Central Library. Just chilling, beating the werewolf game. Jealous of everyone having Voyager. The werewolf game was actually pretty fun. I liked that one. I so-called Emiya being the knight. I called it, like, way before it was even suspected that he was the knight. But I mixed up the Amadeus Marie. I thought Marie was the werewolf. Amadeus was the fanatic. You know, it is what it is. The library's supposed to be quiet. These books are flying. Means they're grimoires, then. You there, please help. Who are you? What are you doing here? The professor insisted he needed them for research, so I'm disappointed in you, Master of Akibara. Did your parents ever teach you not to talk in the library? Me, how am I the noisy one when you've got all these books flapping around? It's like the wicked banquet of Walpurgis in here. I guess I'll admit it does good job settling the mood, but it's also noisy as hell. Yeah, to do something? Don't look to me for solutions. I'm busy reading the classics, which is why we need your help. Please. I just said we just have to make these grimoires settle down, right? Yeah, that is a weird librarian job. Yeah, I'm hiring a librarian. The books are flying everywhere, and we need you to capture and settle down all the books. It pays $12 an hour, or something. I don't know. I don't know what a good pay is. I haven't been job hunting in years. Gosh, actually, come to think of it, well, I do recall I have put in applications for jobs before. All of my jobs have been through connections, funnily enough. So, I really don't know what it would be like to go job hunting that much. Or rather, comparing, oh, does this pay better than this? Or, yeah. And it has been a while. Almost 8 years. Yeah, I think I'm going on my 8th year at the foot doctor's office that I'm working. Pretty sure it's the 8th year here. Which is nice and impressive. We kept going along with Amadeus, and Amadeus being a fanatic would have been so much... Exactly. I hated that Amadeus was just literally leading us by the nose. We were playing into his game. He was controlling the flow of the information. And I mean, I guess... Your theory was the werewolf being Jean. That would have actually been kind of clever. That would have been pretty clever. It didn't really say that she wasn't partaking in the game, after all, so... I could actually see it now that you mention that. I could see it now that you mentioned, but I guess they did do the double blind twist with regards to Amadeus being the wolf. You know, by having it be so obvious that he was the wolf, you would think, oh, he's not the wolf, and him being so protective of Marie, making you think, oh yeah, that's the dynamic there, you know. And Marie even had the red hood for the Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf dynamic, so you'd think, oh, she's a reverse. She's Little Red Riding Hood who is the wolf, which, you know. But I'm still glad I called Emiya being the knight. I'm so happy that I called that. It was just like, instinctively speaking, I played enough Town of Salem to know Silent BG is a very real thing. Okay, we managed to get them back on the shelves where they belong. Thank you, thank you. Come on, Professor, don't you think you should thank them too? Alright, thanks for going through all that trouble. Taking good care of your book isn't always easy. You can say that again. Wait, aren't you... Me? I'm Voyager. I'm Soul's Peace here, and his guide. Voyager, huh? That's not really my area, but I do recognize several of your unusual traits. You have a lot in common with Nursery Rhyme. You're here thanks to the many people who witnessed your journey and who continue to believe in what you represent. I can see that. Here. I found this inside one of the books. It's yours if you want it. She might be toxic by nature, but I'm sure you can still find a use for it. Why did he just give me nothing? He gave me absolutely nothing there. Why did he give me nothing? He said he would give me something, and he just gave me nothing. Like the idea of Phantom being the fanatic, but rejecting his role. That could have been cool. Why is it saying token awarded? I didn't get a token. Wow. The game's cheating on me. It didn't give me a single token there. Not a single token. It is... I'm just seeing who all the token things are. Jarcher. How is there Jarcher when we already had John? And Castor Giles. So they are multiple people in Chaldea. So that means there is 2 Jean d'Arcs running around throughout Chaldea. Oh, that'd be kind of terrifying under certain circumstances. And 2 Giles. Or how you pronounce the name. Gil de Ray. I don't know why I call him Giles. I until you said something, I don't think I ever... How long have I called him Giles and nobody's called me out on it? I think you are legitimately the first person to call me out on calling him Giles. I'm not gonna lie, Marked. I think you are the first person to call me out for calling him Giles. So this is a mixed node. Pancake Shop Argo. Skills. Good gracious. This mansion is very old, but it still has a sign up. I guess it means someone's running a business here, too. Welcome to the Argot, where we serve pancakes every day. And not just any pancakes, they're so soft and fluffy, you'll swear you're dreaming. Table for 3, we'll fire up the griddle right away. Sounds delicious. Yes, Abby. Abby is currently the best... Yeah, she is best Daughteru in the game. Abby is currently best Daughteru in the game. I know what you mean, but you'll be fine so long as you don't think about it. Come to think of it, it all seems oddly dark and damp here. It's true, this place has somewhat interesting history, but that also means we got it for a steal. Hey, someone's here, and they're sneaking towards us. Shh, don't look at them. Eye contact really riles them up. Wait, this restaurant has haunted house? Your ideal daughter is Jack or Alexander. See, Jack is a good Daughteru, but I can never forgive the fact that she has spooked me multiple times. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a clip on my channel of when I was rolling for King Hassan. And it's something that is better seen than told. We'll go with the Nito Burrito here. Actually, this is the ideal setup for this. Lucky. But yeah. Suffice to say, while I don't hate or dislike Jack, That, oh. Oh, no. It's worse than that. Let me see if I can't find the clip here. In the meantime, Nito Burrito, go Delito. Where is it? No. Hang on, I gotta find the clip. Clips. Clips of my channel. Sort by views. Okay, there we go. So that's the clip. I had like 1,200 quartz at the beginning, by the way, just as some context. All the ghosts are gone now, but for some reason it feels colder than ever in here. I'm very sorry about this, but I'm afraid they'll all see you as enemies now. So, what does that mean? Don't ask, just run away as fast as you can. Here, this will help you keep you safe. David! But, what about the pancakes? There's no time for pancakes now. Your lives are in grave danger. Aw. Grave danger. No pancakes? Good grief. Don't tell me you plan on having all of our customers pancakes for yourself again, Abby. I had their best intentions at heart. Honest. In my opinion, people shouldn't be so quick to swallow everything they're served when they're in a foreign world. She tricked us. Abby is bad girl. That's a common meme with her, isn't it? Though. Yeah. And like I said, that was 1,200 quartz in. I had him at NP1 at that point. Only NP1, and I was hoping 1,200 quartz, I could get him NP5. I've hit go. Woo! Salon Avarice. It's a no battle node. Cool. Taking Tamo in your Merlin rolls, good times. I mean, you know, both of them are pretty good. Tama will be outphased by Castoria here. Plus, are you going to be rolling for Summer Abbey? That's actually something I meant to ask when you said Abbey never crystallized for you. Are you I'm guessing you're planning on rolling for Summer Abbey. I don't even know where I found this junk. You want it? Help yourself. Hey, hey, don't call Mordred junk. Emiya. Wow. Mordred's not junk, Emiya. Can't believe you would say that. Poor Mordred. Roll the dice. We got 4 more dice to roll. Snake Eye. This should be our second time here. No, this is our first time here. I think... Hang on. Okay, so yeah, I misunderstood that first time. So I've done this one once. There we go. So this should be a 3-star drop node. No, Summer Abbey is a foreigner. She is she's an AoE buster foreigner compared to Base Abbey, who is a single target buster foreigner. Abbey is the only summer servant that does not switch classes. Looks like an antique shop. Maybe they'll have something rare or interesting. Help, skeleton! There's a monster here. Huh? Sound of the cursed arm. Who, me? No, I'm just an average shopkeeper sweeping my storeroom. Though, as a matter of fact, I was just dealing with a model skeleton that suddenly went berserk for no discernible reason. I was just chasing it outside so it wouldn't damage the merchandise. Now the model skeleton is headed our way, waiting your order, senpai. I'm pretty sure she is on the second banner alongside... I want to say it is Summer Tomoe and Summer Bryn, I think, is her compatriots. Give me just a moment and I can check for you here. Because I know I'm definitely going for Summer Abbey. Oh, well, convenient, convenient. Nito Burrito is in the Lido. Sophie Grand Order fandom. Give me the all events from the JP verse. Skip back to 2020. They had it in August. Servant Summer Camp 2020. So it is the second banner. With Saber Tomoe and Ryder Murasaki. That's who it is. That's the ones who share her banner. I was close. Bryn is on the first banner alongside... actually, you might roll on the first summer banner as well, because that has Archer Ilya. I don't remember if she... I think she's a quick AoE archer. Yep, she is quick AoE archer. My skull cap has something inside of it, doesn't it? But as far as Summer Abby goes, she does introduce a new mechanic to the game as well, I want to say, with one of her skills. Yes, she can inflict the asleep status, which is similar to some, but it gets removed when the target is attacked. So it's pretty niche, but useful. There, the battle's over. Well done, I must say I'm impressed. You must have a lot of experience with this sort of thing. Hey, this concerns you too, you know. Why didn't you do anything to help? I couldn't, master. I had to stay here in order to perform my duties, protecting the merchandise even at the cost of my own life. And as you can see, it worked. They have not so much as a single scratch on them. Thank you so much, all of you. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. Hey! 100 personas. Hey, you said you could get out my merch for nothing. Well, that master is a little bit salty. But yeah, Summer Abbey does have some pretty nice ascensions. She's the Abbey you want to keep at the final ascension, honestly. We unlocked another one of these events. But we're going to continue rolling the dice. We only have 3 more dice to roll. Do the normal dice. Roll the dice. Exactly. 5. That brings us to square 7. So this is going to be the 4-star currency. Now your voice is a really nice voice. It's pretty and strong. Sounds familiar. Performing a play or something. Now that you mention it, it does sound like a performance. It sounds like it's coming from that hotel. Let's go see. How much is true love worth? To even attempt to name a price would be crude beyond compare. But I wish to trace your love back to its source so that I may measure it in all its grandeur. There we go. I know it would be worth staying in this hotel night and day to have you help me rehearse, master. Who is it? Oh, I'm sorry if we're intruding. The door was wide open, so... I know about your celestial object. As many others... I know about your celestial object. As many others you wrote about it in orbit. In all, you do me a tremendous honor, my little prince. I say, you showing up here is most fortuitous. Would you be so kind to grant me your assistance? I don't know what he means by he knows his... You know about your celestial object. What is Shakespeare's celestial object? And as many others you wrote about it in orbit. I don't know what he's talking about, honestly. So you want us to perform a play with you, essentially. A kind offer, but no, our cup runneth over with performers. Worry not, my dear mage, I am well aware that you are incapable of wielding anything heavier than a pen. Which is why I merely request you to transcribe what my cohort master Vakihabara and I are about to perform. All you need to do is write down every word we say without missing a proverbial beat. Mash is pretty good at writing that, because sometimes don't we still have missing servants we need to find as soon as possible? I'm pretty sure that goes for you too, Shakespeare. Now let us begin. Then you shall end up searching for new and distant lands. Then you shall end up searching for new and distant lands. Then he just appeared out of nowhere. Goodness, what a triumph! I never dreamed that my words pull so much magical energy as to quite literally take a life on their own. I implore you, do not let them get away. I wouldn't ask that you capture them for the arts. Yeah, this game can be a bit of pain. Unfortunately, as the author of these new, now-embodied words, 'tis my duty to ensure they do not depart before their time. Can't say I quite get what he's talking about, but okay, let's do our best to subdue them. Guess he might be referring to liking his love to a son in his poetry. Gosh, I'm trying to now remember, what is the last bit of Shakespeare? I don't think I've read Shakespeare since high school, to be fair. And I wouldn't even be able to tell you what I read of Shakespeare either. Yeah, I'm struggling to try and remember what kind of Shakespeare things I even read back in high school. It's been that long. Because I know my senior year was mainly, like, we spent a whole semester reading The Once and Future King. Which I still need to find. His sonnets. It's also been over a decade. Time sure does catch up with one, doesn't it? Yeah, I know there's that video out there somewhere. I might need to try and contact the guy that actually filmed it and see if he's got any records. Well done, Martha. Punched a Tarrasque into death. Man, Martha abuses the poor Tarrasque. Poor Tarrasque. He does not deserve to be punched into every living thing. On my gratitude for bringing my masterpiece back to me, I shall present you with a copy of the finished manuscript for its publication gratis, as a token of my gratitude. In the meantime, I hope you'll accept this pittance as a compensation. Hey, Cleopatra. Cleopatra, 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 Cleopatra. There we go. Still only 3 of these unlocked, but that's fine. And we're down to the final 2 dice. 4, 5, 6. Big money, no whammies. That is 12 again. Okay. This will be our second time on the 12. I think those strange people with the big arms want us to come to them. Come on, Senpai, let's go take them out. So after here, there's no more battles on the 12 space. I know you gotta get, like, specifics. This is a 5-star currency. And stop it with the max limit break. I doubt anybody has a max limit broken 5-star currency CE here. The odds of that would be staggering. Oi is there. We can swap out Psy for Mandracarbro, who's a fair bit off from his Bond 5, actually. Nothing new for those in the know, but the rhyme scheme for the song A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, G, G. And reading that gave you a chuckle, an undeserved chuckle. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G. Okay. I was a bit confused there as to what exactly you were saying, but now I understand. Gotcha. Only in this modern day and age would we chuckle at GG. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, stretch the arms. And Oi just pressed delete. Easy peasy. We'll be getting on to game 3 soon here. Just gotta do all the bonus quests as well. As soon as we roll the final dice, we do the bonus quests, and... Oh, we didn't go a token for that one. How many tokens do I actually have? Because I think I need like 20 to get the fourth game. 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16. I only have 19 tokens. That's unfortunate. I only have 19 tokens. I hope I get a 20th token from this. 4. Hey, I'm back to the Coliseum. For the final time. Well, this will get me the things. So, Saber and Lancer this time. Yep. So nothing new there. Same dialogue. For the final Coliseum fight. I wonder what happens if I land here again now. I guess that means I've got 3 spaces I should try to avoid going forwards. Doesn't matter who I bring. Back to party 1, where we swap out you for Fujino. She could use some bonding. Almost got everybody bond 5. I'm so proud of myself. It's taken far too long, but it's almost happened. That reminds me, I do need to insert a Voyager into my level up order document. Voyager will go there, I think. Oh, okay. Sigurd and Bryn. The Lovebirds. I'm hopeful that Zerkerlot will be enough to destroy them. Hopefully hopeful. Drop rate. And peeking for 1 turn, that's fine. And give him a little bit more boost. Just in case he does not destroy with this one. Bye, Sigurd. And goodbye, Bryn. Alright, that is all my dice rolled. That should give us 2 more tokens. Round of applause, token prize, Sigurd and Bryn. I'm kind of curious, does this look like gray out now, or is it still something I could possibly land on? That is a question. Found an item. There doesn't seem to be anything around here anymore. Oh, we get an item now. What do we get? What do we get? Prisms! Whee! Okay. So, it says I could roll the dice when I have no dice left to roll. Let's do some of these. So, the bonus games. Let me go to these. Oh, I don't have any more dice, but welcome, Draconic. Welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. So, bonus quests here. These do not have any event currency rewards. Okay, that's good to know. Crunchy Scramble. Crunchy. But how be things for you, Draconic? How be things for you? You have the 5-star CE max limit broken. I think you're like the only one on my friend list that has the 5-star. And what are the odds that you show up in my friends list, in my support search, the second you join the game, or you join the stream? Like, you weren't showing up here. You're 10 hours ago last on, and now you're all this... Are you hacking FGO Draconic? Or are you hacking FGO? Irony, then. Oh, you got 7 before your first dino. Congrats on getting dino. I did not get the dino myself. This first one was something crunchy. Or something like that. What was this called? Yeah, this is Crunchy Scramble. I'm trying to find that one on this list, but I'm not seeing it. You know what? They all... I should probably just bring Berserkers. Yeah, I'll just bring Berserkers straight up. Malicious Compliance YouTube vids and Idiot's Terrible Parade before working at stuff. Malicious Compliance is always a joy to read / review. I will agree with you there. It is always a joy to read / review Malicious Compliance stuff. Okay, this should be good. Let's go. So this one was Berserkers. Excuse me. Which one is this gonna be? That is the question for me. Wave of 8 Berserk. Single wave of 5 Berserkers. Okay, so that is the first one. All enemies gain 1 attack plus 20% buff each turn, which can be removed by attacking them. Okay. Raid 1 out as point reward. That's the slippery slope, Draconic, becoming a Reddit reaction streamer. Nothing wrong with that, mind you. It's just the slippery slope indeed. But, so how exactly did your rolls go, if you don't mind me asking? How did your rolls end up going? I'll say I did not get a single dinosaur myself. The dino did not show up once for me. But I did get, triple Voyager, so, you know, I think I still made out like a bandit. Got Voyager in 2 Kitashans. I don't understand what you mean by that. Yeah, so my first Voyager came in as a double Voyager in a single 10 spin. He's one of my few servants. NP3. Yeah, I got triple Voyager within 11 spins. The first 2 came in on the first 3 spins, I want to say it was. I got double Voyager. The first was nonchalant, just the card flipped in Voyager. And the second was proper rainbow sparkles. 5 singles and then an 11 spin. Okay. I do either an 11 spin alternating with a ticket or a ticket. Oh, what MP is Dante? Oh, I think he's only NP1, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Dante is only NP1. I can check here in a moment. Big Birdie Explosion. This one has Rider. Trying to find all of these because I'm using the guide here. Is this Black? I think this might be it. Blackbeard? Blackbeard, Great Explosion, yep. Okay. So it is a single rider servant. Voyager might be the best for looping for you in the meantime. Yeah, see, the thing is, though, is he needs to get higher up on my rank up, or my level up list. Because right now, the current highest position is Ozzy, followed by Orion, then Lubu, Charlotte, and then the Banana. Dang it. Did not mean to do that. Come on. I'm trying to get his image. But, plus, I am still working on getting Tama up there as well. Well, Tama is fully leveled up and fully unlocked. She is not yet ready, as I do not have... I do not have enough bones to fully level up her skills to a 666, which is my general goal here. Do I stream on Thursday or Friday? Fridays, I generally do stream, yes. This week it should be Elden Ring, though. This week, outside of today, I'm not sure, but sometime later this week, I know my family is going to be going for passport photos. Like, getting passports and all that. I don't know exactly when that's happening, mind you, but I know it is happening. So I don't know what the rest of my week technically looks like. Because we're theoretically thinking of taking a cruise sometime later this year. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Which would be nice. Never been on a cruise before. I'm immensely worried that I will get seasick and not enjoy the cruise at all, but, you know, that's the risks you gotta take. But why do you ask, if you don't mind me asking? Why do you ask, if you don't mind me asking? Weird. Blackbeard, you're not gonna get a chance to do whatever your gimmick is. Low chance to increase charge to max when attacked. So in other words, it's a good idea to just delete Blackbeard right away. Good to know. Very, very good to know. And I'll use very, very good. Use the second best servant in my Chaldea to do it. Second best waifu, at least. Look at that. I was gonna see if you wanted to do a collab for farming for embers. Done a couple months come anniversary, yeah. Possibly around then, yeah. Ember farming. Honestly, though, I really don't need... Oh, 500,000 damage. Mwah. Glorious damage there. Chef's kiss that damage. But, I don't really think I need to farm for embers myself. I could be wrong on that, though. But, I mean, I do have a fair bit. How much QP did I get? I had my phone on my table, so I didn't see when I clicked too fast. 347, that's not bad. And then... Oh, we got 2 more. You must have unlocked one. Where's Wolf? Bonus quest searching for Wolf. This is an archer. Servant. Only 2 party member... I think it's 2 party members deal 0 damage. Stats looks the same on all 3. The only one who can tell... Okay. Easy enough, it looks like. Oh, we'll go ahead and grab another... Grab you. We want you. Somebody swap like so. Now, so it says this is consistent despite lineup changes. Yeah, do it like this. That way, then we can go ahead and go like this. This one will be a 2-turner. Check it off. Delicious H2O. Not really. Robin! Alright, so who is my attacker and who is my 2 nons? So it is the support Scotty who can do damage. That is that position. Easy. Would have been harder if I didn't have a guide right next to me, but I digress. And it's time to just press delete. Oh, excuse me. All the DACA. Kind of want to just see how hard this Buster card will hit first. Deleted. Sith Lightning for the victory. My strongest anti-Knight class servant. That's XA for ya. Ooh. Just felt that pop in the shoulder. 5 mil. I'm raking in that QP. Demonic monkeying around, so Berserkers this time. We will want to bring Oi. There she be. And, you know, we'll go this for some more consistency, I think. Yeah, this should be fine. And we'll switch you back to this because this Mystic Code has a ton of experience to go. 26 million! So much! Okay. We'll lead off with a standard attack like so. They don't have any buffs going for them yet, so that's good. And now we can just NP the rest of the way. Nice and simple. Simple and clean. Trying to remember how I put images on this before. So I'm distracted. Trying to multitask here. And Oi says delete. Does nothing doing that. Eh, not bad QP wise. We're almost at 500,000 QP, which is, or 500 million. 500,000, 500 million. 500 million, that's the proper phrasing. Which means I am not QP starved right now. Alright, so that is all of those. We can clear out this a little bit. Get another looking up the starry sky and claim some mission rewards. We get a Astrolabe of Faraway Adventures. Not sure what that's used for. Some friend points. More friend points. I'm guessing they're actually Erice's Ascension mats. Ticket. Money. Okay. There we go, and with that, we have no more dice to roll. It's time to proceed with the actual story here in the Twilight Frontier, the third game, Sower of the Seeds of Havoc. Let me scroll up here on the guide to the third game to see if there is any drops. Looks like it will eventually have some drops from it, so good to know. But this first one does not. But we should at least filter back to the event craft essence only. Wrong way around. There we go. Berserker. So, what do we got? We'll bring Oi. Standard play to bring Oi. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Wahoo! You're back with a potato salad. Interesting. Why potato salad, specifically? There. Oh, I figured it out. The next game is about to begin, Senpai. I'm kind of excited to see what sort of world we... Is this it? There's nothing here. Sees a few abandoned buildings. Leftovers from a cookout, Mother's Day cookout. Understandable. Sadly, we didn't do much for Mother's Day for my mom. She was not feeling too well, so she said we'll just do it another time, which is understandable. Buildings here all in ruins. Look like a game piece. Ooh. Now remember, this is a game about cultivating land. In fact, I also remember that you and Amadeus were deeply engrossed in a game before we came to Mondejo, Marie. Was I really? You were, as I recall, Amadeus was using Ben to steal everything you had. That does sound like him, but I'm afraid I don't remember anything about it. They're only games after all, so I always end up forgetting what happens in them once they're over. Good attitude. No one should ever nurse a grudge over what happens in a game. If the rules allow for bandits, maybe the players are still in the middle of a game. Amiya, you should hold grudges over what happens in games. Hold that grudge, let it fester. Where are the players? Good question. Good point, Senpai. Unlike Akihabara, there doesn't seem to be any natives or servants around here. Woo! I did it! Oh, I guess somebody else was in the middle of a game. Then it's over, but we didn't even get to see anything. This is like only catching the tail end of a movie. I'll say, this is so disappointing with all the desolation. Yeah, no way there's ever going to be another game. That's right, there won't be. That voice. Hey, it's Arice. You guys are too late. The game's already over. Arice. So you came here with those people after all, huh? Well, that's okay. I expected as much ever since I lost my command spells. Command spells? What are you talking about? This world isn't where we belong. That's why I'm going to end it. Check out my spoils. Quite the lineup, isn't it? Oh, wow. Those are the servants I fought on the stage. I mowed them all down and turned them into tokens. Impressive she managed to take on Herc. She gets some props for taking down Herc. Waver's not much of a challenge. I saw Iskander there, though, as well. I didn't see who else, though. Impressive, yes, but it's not as though you fought them all on your own, right? What about the master that gave you your orders? I don't have a master. I did do this all on my own. But every other person we saw in Montejo's Akihabara was a master with their own partner's servant. You think I'm a servant? Well, you couldn't be more wrong. I'm nobody special. Just a human and a Grim Reaper. I was the only one who had to make do in Akihabara without a holy grail to call my own. At least until I met you, Voyager. I'm used to being alone. I can get by just fine on my own. But I do make it a point to end travesties like these games. So I completely devastated the stage to make sure nobody could play this game ever again. You did what? Yeah, I mean, that's one way of looking at games. Good point. I do need you to defeat you properly, seeing as how you're the contemptible master of Chaldea. Yeah, that is a bit of a weirder challenge. You've been challenged a lot. I've heard you trying to save the world, that you command a whole army of servants like they're your toy soldiers. How conceited can you possibly get? You've got it all wrong. The Chaldean Security Organization works to protect human endeavors and uphold ideals like... Dress it up however you like. Nobody in their right mind would ever trust an organization of mages. You don't even realize they're just using you, Soul. Don't you know there's no difference between saving the world and conquering it? So, I'm conquering the world. I mean, there's not much to conquer, so... It's basically just an excuse for collecting as many servants as possible. It's all kinds of wrong. That's more power than even a holy grail. What could you possibly want with it? Senpai isn't like that at all. Please, trust me, Aris. Yeah, no picking on Mashu. Sorry, I got carried away. I just couldn't stand to hear her talk about you like that. And so she's a conspiracy theorist and a misanthrope determined to see the worst in everyone. How do we reach an understanding like this? I'd heard that adolescence was a difficult time, but this is far worse than I'd imagined. Then tell us, what are you fighting for? What could a lone rogue servant like you want? How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a servant? But that aside, all I want is to take back my world, to take back everything I lost. I can't stand this world's messed up version of reality. That's why I'm going to destroy it. What happened to Reese? You weren't this angry before. If you can't see yourself anymore, then look at me. I'll always be your... Doesn't matter what we are to each other, not as long as we're here in this game world. But we made a promise. Don't bother making puppy dog eyes at me. It's not going to change anything. Well, that's not very nice. How could you make poor Voyager cry like that? What? So you're a Chaldean servant too, huh? Are you part of Soul's team? Yes, I'm Marie. Vive la France. You know, Voyager's been missing you terribly. Do you really have to be so cold? Would it hurt to try being a little nicer to him? But then I'd be no better than Chaldea. Voyager. If only there was a way to get back to our original Akihabara. Yeah, if we could just do that, I'm sure everything would go back to normal. Even my missing command spells and the promise we made. I didn't know your command spells were gone now, Aris, but... I'm not going to leave things like this. I'm going to get it back, including you, Voyager. Aris, where are you going? Wherever you go, I promise I'll find you again. Aww. Stay away from me. I don't want to fight you. Aris? Yeah, this game ain't over yet. No, if you still want to play, then play with your friends. Besides, it's not like I'm your only opponent. You aren't. Oh. Saw them, brave hero. Oh, okay. So she can call out the power of the coins. Interesting. Heracles token just turned into the real Heracles. Incredible, I had no idea tokens could be used in this way. Is this really the time to be admiring her ingenuity? Take a look at what the big guy's doing. Well, Heracles is trying to destroy the train tracks. Stop you that, we'll be trapped. If we don't do something, we may never catch up to Aris. Stop him, then after Aris. Right, ready for battle, Master. I've got an AoE foreigner against Herc the Zerk. This is not going to go too smoothly. Oh well. My own fault. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? 400k. Bit high there, Herc, don't you think? You could lower your stats just a little, you know? Let's not stun him, because I don't have the stun. Doot. Not the greatest, but not the worst damage, I suppose. We should have an Oi Brave Chain next turn. So we should do like that. Get the defense down started. Again, not bad. Oh, he's got evasion. Curse you, Hark the Zerk, and your evasion. How dare you get some evasion upon me? I can't remember if that's only a turn evasion or if it's longer. It's for the whole turn, so he completely avoids always BAQ. Son of a biscuit. And guts. Gosh, I forgot how much of a pain Herc the Zerk can be to fight. Oh well. Boop, boop, boop. The guts matters not, for I have foreigner power on my side. No, that wasn't so bad. And the story will continue. Oh. Hang on. There we go. So caster this time. I think this one, yep, this one does have a currency reward. So we need the gold currency. Show me that gold. And now we wait, because we're watching and waiting. Yawning slightly. Almost losing my contact, because I just felt my eye sort of move in a weird way. That's always unpleasant feeling. I really do need to look into LASIK eye surgery. It's on my list of things to do, because it'd be very, very nice to not have to worry about having to wear contacts again, but at the same time, it can be quite expensive. I'm looking at a caster. We'll go ahead and bring Okitan, I think. Okitan is there. And yeah, this setup should be fine. Let's roll. There, we managed to stop Heracles. But only after he'd already destroyed the tram tracks. Now he's disappearing. He's going back to his old home. What do you mean? Are you talking about Chaldea or the Throne of Heroes? I'm not sure, but I think his job is over. Now he's out of the game and free to do what he wants. I see, so tokenized servants have some sort of contractual relationship here in the Monde de Jeu. Once they've carried out their orders given to them by their owner, that is, their master, they're released from their contractual obligations and can return home. I must say I'm enormously impressed by your powers of observation, Voyager, my boy. How'd you figure all that out by a glance? I can just tell. Said something along those lines about Aris, too. Welcome back, Marked. Welcome back. There is no third game, sadly. Aris destroyed it before we could play it. You're right, Senpai. You did an excellent job of guiding us ever since we came here, Voyager. It's almost as though you can tell exactly what Aris is feeling. Then again, I also get the impression that you might have some sort of connection to this very world. Maybe. I can't really tell. All I know for sure is that I'm all alone right now, just like Euryce. Oh, even though you're here with us? I also have no idea if I'm pronouncing her name properly, either. Something wrong, Voyager? Why are you hiding behind me? Maybe he's shy. So what do I do now, Soul? We can't go after Euryce now, and I certainly don't want to stay in this desolate wasteland any longer than I have to. I know, why don't we go back to Yakabar and go for a walk around the city? Wouldn't that be fun? But if we did that, there's no telling when we might be able to return to Chaldea. What's wrong with that? The important thing is that you're having fun. No, we can't do that. I have to save Euryce. Voyager. You still want to save her that badly, even after she told you to leave her alone. She must have a reason. She's not herself right now. Come on, I have to hurry and catch up. But how are you going to do that? Tracks on foot. Oh, that's just asking for trouble. Oh, that is just asking for trouble. You're going to say Mon de Jo is supposed to be French. Yeah, I kind of guessed as much. I didn't take French in high school. I took Spanish. I'm going to be honest. So I probably will butcher anything French. Just like Giles is Gilles de Rais. And again, thank you so much for pointing that out to me. Still can't. I don't even know how long I was calling him Giles before you called me out on it, Mark. Thank you again. I like being corrected at that kind of stuff. You want to walk on what? There's surely some sort of tracks there. There's nothing there but starry sky. True, that does seem like it would be difficult to traverse on foot. No, it's too soon to give up. If a tram can travel across space, then so can we, especially since its tracks are still present. What's the harm in giving it a go? We can see the path we need to take to the stars. All we have to do is follow it. Yeah. I think I can show you the way. I'm used to doing that. Well, when you put it that way, it does sound like fun. But I do worry I might get exhausted on the way. I wonder by horse you could walk these tracks. No need for us to walk the whole track. We can take a shortcut. We can? Do you know of one, Emiya? No, but think back to the werewolf house. Oh, right, there was some kind of network of shortcuts connecting the areas of the game world. I see, you're talking about that teleportation technique you used. I did that by stepping outside the game's rules. Maybe we can do the same thing here. After all, that girl already broke the rules when she had the tram tracks destroyed. Hey kid, you said you can take us to Euryce, right? Then come stand in front of me. Okay. Wow, for some reason, there's something up with Marie then. There's gotta be something with Marie, because Voyager is willing to trust Emiya. And Edison, you know, when he's not in the AC-DC rivalry, Edison does indeed seem like a dude. A cool dude. Let's do this thing. Right, senpai. He's growing to be a good father figure for Voyager. By the way, just so you know, there will be enemies, won't there be? Good, you get it. That saves us both time. Whee! Here they come, senpai. Something tells me it's better if we don't stray too far from the tracks. Voyager makes it a point to say he's a very good judge of character. So then, Voyager does not like people who tries to give other people cake. I mean, I can understand, you know, Voyager. He probably wouldn't like Shea Gorath then, because he tries to give cheese to everyone. You know. I guess I can understand that, Voyager. He doesn't like Marie because Marie tried to give the French people something they didn't need. They did not need cake. I don't know exactly what they need, but I'm wagging my finger like I do. Ooh, that was not a good hit, Okitan. But you didn't have any boosts except for your own, so it's understandable. And I can't swap around the Voyagers either. So this will be a 3-turner then. He doesn't like Onesans. Possibly. That could very well be the reason. But then, he wouldn't like the female protag. Like, he wouldn't like the female version of the protagonist if that was the case. I've seen enough stuff to know that she can, the female version can ara. And that's all I'll say on that topic. Do I have any other pictures I need for the level up order guide, or is everything good? Too many Rio comics? Looks like we encountered unknown spot. Be careful. I also have access to that free quest already. Nice! But I'm not going to do it just yet. We have more casters. Looks like this is the same thing as last time. I get gold currency. So we'll just do the same thing. I mean, I won't say I've read too many Rio comics. I've read too many fan comics. I frequent the FGO subreddit, and there's a lot of fan content on there. A lot of fan content on there. You see some very interesting things. Very interesting. Like how big of a fan, how much people were making Mama Melt comics and stuff because she's found her son in JP, at least. So I look forward to that event comes to NA. And I'm not getting anything, so drop the max limit break restriction. Second verse, same as the first. Just starry skies so far. Looks like Aris is still a long ways off. Guess there's only so much distance we can cross the time. Well, we don't find her any sooner standing around here. Let's keep going. Right, Edison, I'm ready to move. Say, Voyager, would you mind telling us more about your relationship with Aris on the way? Aris and I made a promise that we would watch over the end together. The end, as in the end de Monde show? Welcome, Lactose Tolerant. Welcome. Did I pick up any roguelike / lights from the sale this past week? Only one I picked up was Rogue Legacy 2. Only one I picked up was Rogue Legacy 2 because I already have Vampire Survivors. And that, Rogue Legacy 2, and Backpack Hero are the only new roguelites that have really caught my eye as being interesting. So, those are the only ones I've got. Though, again, Backpack Hero wasn't on Steam. But I kickstarted it because it does seem like a pretty good game. But yeah, Rogue Legacy 2, I played a little bit of it. I have to use a controller because, good lord, the keyboard controls suck. But I think it's going pretty well. I don't know how to say it. Watch out, kid. We got more headed our way. Space! Is there a Portal roguelike game? I feel like that could be a thing. Now I'm thinking of how could you make a Portal-based roguelike game? Now my mind does that. You've been asked at Rogue Legacy for years and you're ready to be bad at it for 2? I mean, you know, practice makes perfect. That's all one can really say about that sort of stuff. Just keep practicing until you're good. I mean, and it also does depend. There are some, classes that are harder to play with than others. You know? I've always been partial to the more mage-based stuff, but the warrior is a pretty solid class as well. The warrior can be pretty solid. And I definitely would say a controller makes a huge difference in playing it. Much more responsive, easier keybinds, you know. It's just more natural than, you know, having to tap 2 keys to accomplish something. Oh no, I'm not going to stream it. My stream schedule is booked so freaking tight. I've got Fate that I'm streaming at least once a week. I've got Elden Ring I'm still streaming. I've got Pokemon Legends Arceus I still need to finish up. I need to start and finish the post-game content. And then there's Persona 5 Strikers, which I haven't streamed in months because other stuff has been just getting in the way of it. But, and then there's possibly Xenoblade Chronicles 3 coming out soon, so my stream schedule's kind of full. I might also be throwing a Minecraft stream in there as well. So yeah, Rogue Legacy 2 is pretty much going to be a personal play game. It's only 1 stack of the silver currency, so just do that. That'll work. And yeah, another verse, same as the first. Hey look, found something. Is that a token? Here, you hold on to it. Thank you, Voyager. A rush! He has a job to do, too. I'm sure you can help him do it. I'm glad you don't seem to hold a grudge against Chaldea, Voyager. Are you still thinking about what Aris said? Honestly, it was kind of shocking for me to hear her say that servants are treated like a toy army. Yes, well, let's not forget that Aris herself has no problem using tokens and servants for her own ends. Aris loves servants. She's always looked up to them. But now she's alone again. She's lonely again. Can you tell us more about her? Okay, but I don't know if I can do a good job. It would seem this space is rife with both opportunity and danger. Prepare for battle, everyone. Maybe I'll stream Backpack Hero like as a one-off when it eventually drops. Because I did, to be fair, I did YouTube series all of... I think it was just up to Afterbirth? Yeah, I'm pretty sure on my YouTube channel there's a whole series of Afterbirth. It's been a while since I've made that though, so I can't really tell you. Reese makes you laugh. Be nice to my servant? Why, I'd be just like Chaldea. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be like Chaldea and treat your servants with respect or anything. God, heavens forbid. Yeah, I want to say I do have a series of Isaac. I don't even remember how many times it took me to finish the game. Let's see here. Oh, come on, Okitan. I don't think I 10,000%ed it. Let's see here. I know I did one full save file at the time. Okay, so I last did a video of Isaac. It took me 104 things to get a platinum of Afterbirth Plus. Took me 104 episodes. So 104 runs in order to hit that. I have no idea how many views that ever actually got. Hang on. Let's see. 3 views. Wow. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, most of my YouTube stuff doesn't get that much notice. So that's understandable there. I think every video's been watched at least once, though, so that's something. I don't know, there's some episodes there's some that don't have any. But there's some that have some. You'll make it 4? Oh, snap. Hang on, I want to see how many views the first one got here. Voyager's Bond 4. And my early Isaac... The early ones seem to have somebody going through watching them for the most part and liking them. So that's something. I mean, to be fair, I also wasn't that good at the game, so it's not terribly surprising that it took so long. Wait, did I do an after... I think I did an Afterbirth... Did I do Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus? Did I do both? Hang on. Do I have them in playlists? That's a question to check. Did I ever make a playlist for Isaac? Let's see. Slay the Spire. I made Slay the Spire videos? Wow. I don't remember making Slay the Spire videos. Okay, I did Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus. I don't recall doing both Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus. The Afterbirth series was 202. And I know that there is a bunch of dailies mixed in there as well, so... Wow. Granted, this was, what, 6 years ago it looks like, so that's not terribly surprising, I don't recall. Friend went mad trying to win 100%. He said he'll never play it again. That's the beauty of roguelikes. That is their beauty. Okay, so it looks like for Afterbirth, I made a whole new file. That went for 202. Where I think I completed the file. And then Afterbirth Plus came out, and I completed Afterbirth Plus in another 104. Got it. Okay, that's how that went. That's how that went. Suffocated Rose, trying to 100% it too. But my Steam reset like half your Isaac to you, so now you're just chilling. Yeah, that always sucks when Steam just resets stuff. That always ticks me off. That's why I tend to, back up my saves to just my computer. Which, I have 2 extra drives because my computer has very little space, because it's an old computer. But welcome, Suffocated Rose. Welcome to the stream. Another one. This one looks kind of evil. Oh, don't call Darius the Third evil. I wouldn't say he's a big softie, since I'm pretty sure all Darius does in Chaldea is roar. Hold on to it, please. He's not going to active, right? It's okay. None of the other tokens we found so far have been spontaneously acting on their own. I think it's safe to assume he's just waiting for you to give him orders like a servant. Like how Ares called on Heracles. Right, I believe you should be able to do the same thing. Once we track her down again, there's an excellent chance she'll make use of tokens if it comes to a fight. So it'll be worth your while to collect as many tokens as you can now. Do you have more resources to call on in battle? I wonder how far she went. Maybe she's already started the next game. No, we better hurry. You can keep talking on the way. Okay. I have so much clearer picture of Ares now that you've told us more about her, Voyager. She calls herself a Grim Reaper, and she used to be part of Akihabara's Night Watch, Don't forget her rule is to defeat any servants that threaten the city's peace. That's her job. Dirty work, huh? Given her low opinion of Chaldea, it sounded like she has a great deal of respect for servants. But in reality, it was her job to take them down when they got out of hand, That's quite the contradiction she must have been facing. She can't help it. Something bad's possessing her. Something bad? I don't know what to call it. It's like a muddy, evil-looking thing that doesn't have a name. You mean like a sludge from the Holy Grail that corrupts anyone it touches and makes them pure evil? Yeah, I think so. Okay, the sludge doesn't make anybody pure evil. Let's be honest here. It does not make them pure evil here, Marie. There's plenty of sludge-born servants. Poor kid, so she's been optimized for killing just like me. I don't think that's all there is to it. And that's so. More space warp. Looks like we can take another shortcut. Come on, kid. Okay. He's not scared of Emmy at all, is he? I'm a little hurt. Yeah, Marie, again, he must not like people that give out things that they don't need. You tried to give the people cakes and that got your head cut off. So, you know, clearly you're not a very good person. That's how that works, right? If you get executed for something, that clearly implies you're not a good person. No other factors need be worried about there. Buster, it's Buster. Ooh, elbows. It's always satisfying to pop a joint that normally doesn't pop. Always satisfying. But then I can never get my neck to pop. Never can I ever get the neck to pop. Thank you for the follow, Suffocated Rose. It is appreciated here. I hope you enjoy the content that you see. I hope so indeed. I almost hit 200 followers. Woo! I'm not gonna do anything special for it. It's not until I get... What was it? It's like an unspoken goal of the channel that if I ever somehow get 100 consecutive subs, I'll cosplay as Astolfo for a stream. I'm pretty sure that was 100. I think that's what it was. It's been a while since that's been mentioned, though. So, yeah. Who knows if it'll ever happen? Nobody knows. But followers are always nice. I enjoy spreading good cheer and hopefully make your day better with these. So that was that arrow. And it's just more of the same. You know, I understand why they're breaking this up into segments here. And they're not just giving us one large story node to expound on Aris and Voyager's story because, well, the adaptation Fate Requiem isn't even close to being complete yet. But the same enemy for, like, how many nodes has it been now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes of the same enemy. Like, you could give us some variety here, game. Pretty lady, that is Altera. You really do have a talent for attracting servants, don't you, Senpai? Well, I'm sure his accomplishments to date are certainly part of it. I'd bet there's another logical reason for it, too. For example, these may have been left behind by other players Reese defeated. That does make a lot of sense. These tokens have been like this without ever being able to fulfill their master's wishes. They must have a lot of regrets. Let's go. Right, Senpai. We'll do our best to catch up to Reese as soon as we can. You want to see Reese again soon, too, right, Voyager? Mm-hmm. I remember you told us how back in Akihabara, where everyone has a holy grail, a strong personal bond with their own servant. Reese was the only person in the whole city who had to live her life alone, with no holy grail or servant to call her own. Well, then she met you, her fated partner. That's when she became my master. But then something went wrong. After she came to this world and its games, the important bond we shared disappeared. And you want to get back, huh? A bond. That's gotta be what's holding her back. If she's still fooling herself, even now after becoming a servant, well, I can't come up with much of anything more asinine. Please don't be mean. Sorry, but I can't stand such ridiculous youthful recklessness. Listen to me, Voyager. Your job isn't to get her back, it's to set her free. Since she doesn't realize she's a servant, we'll start by kicking her ass and making her come to grips with reality. That'll be your job, Soul. Because I've been a master longer than her? Yeah. You're the kind of person who just can't resist helping someone in trouble no matter how little you know them, right? So this job is right up your alley. He's not wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were so nice, Emiya. Thank you for caring about Reese. Oh, Abby Alter does not like that. Stop it. Reese isn't much farther. Come on. he doesn't want her to become what he became, I guess. Granted, who would want to become a cold-hearted killing machine? Or have somebody else become a cold-hearted killing machine? I would do a lot to stop somebody from becoming a cold-hearted killing machine. I'm pretty sure I just messed up and said cold-hearted that time, but it happens. More of the same. Again, give us a different kind of node and not just all casters. Well. So much of the same. So much to do, so much to see. But not really, because it's all the same thing to me. Well, this is easy now. Just a BAQ to finish it off. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the 4th game tonight, it looks like. I might be able to, though. Depends on how... It doesn't look like it's very dialogue heavy. So I might be able to. Altera's token. And the final part of the 3rd game. And anybody? Refresh. Show me a Scotty or waiver. Excuse me. There we go. Let's go. Alright, Mark, thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice chatting with you here, and I hope to see you next time. Wednesday will quite likely be Elden Ring, I will say. And then Friday we will probably be returning to this event. And I just got beamed with a token. Are you okay, senpai? That token came out of nowhere and hit you right in the forehead. Yeah, it's weird, but, fair enough, man. Fair enough. It's on your shirt. When did that happen? After it struck you in the forehead, it stuck to your shirt like it was hanging on for dear life. Whoever that servant is, they must really want you to take them with you. That's not creepy at all. So the token is generating its own gravity, though, through sheer possession. Looks like we have a lot more to learn about their physical properties. So, do you think this perception comes from love or hate? Then again, maybe there's not much difference either way. What did you and Reese, Voyager? Did you two love each other? I can't express it in words. After all, the really important things in life are those you can't see or easily describe. Am I wrong? Shut up and listen. Can you hear that? It's the tram. No running, you're gonna trip and fall. We're almost at the tram. And to be fair, love and hate aren't the actual opposites of each other. I'm pretty sure the opposite of love is, like, apathy. I want to say that's the proper opposite of love. If I remember my philosophical readings right. At least that's the general philosophical opposite of love, is just pure apathy towards the thing. It's been a while since I've touched on that topic. Gosh, I can't... I'm pretty sure it was in my Eastern philosophy class. On the various Eastern philosophies that touched on that. Maybe. I took a lot of philosophy courses in college. I remember their teachings. I just do not recall their sources. Maybe it was Nietzsche. Or however you pronounce his name. Nietzsche. There was a whole course dedicated to him. Which was interesting. He was a fairly good philosopher, mind you, but it was looking back on it, it was kind of weird that there was a whole semester dedicated to him. Though, to be fair, he is probably one of the actually, you could probably do a whole course based on most philosophers, now that I think about it. Heck, I even think that Madoka Magica had some inspiration from Nietzsche, however you pronounce his name. Can't recall. At least that's what I remember reading an age ago. An age upon an age ago. Reese, it's me. I'm coming. So the next game's about to begin. The next game. And that is the third game. We get another token. And we should... Yep, we can automatically start doing it. On the spot. Be careful. Yep. So, this is just the free quest there. We're not going to worry about that right now. We will do the Great Orbital Battleground, the fourth game. Let's-a go. Woohoo! Great Orbital Clash. So you made it after all. Then I guess I won't be able to avoid facing you in this game. Still, since the strongest warrior of all time stalled you for a while, I was able to build up my deck. If I have to fight you, then I won't hold back. I'm gonna crush you. We did, senpai. We caught up to your race. But now the hard part begins. Heroes assemble. Oh, and we automatically have access to the best 4-star currency node here. Awesome. Well, hopefully we can finish the fourth game. I don't know if I'll be able to do the fifth. How many tokens will that require? 30 tokens. Ooh, unless I get all the tokens from this, I will definitely not be able to. You're gonna fight us, Cerise? I have to, or else the nightmare that is this game world will never end. Darius, Romulus, Alexander. Leonidas. So its time for conquest has come once more. If my calculations are correct, then my army is superior in every way possible. Muscle size, muscle strength, and muscle density. Soon all shall be mine. All shall be Rome. As well as Weva. Box. We'll never get anywhere if we let these guys call the shots. I'll just stick up and take charge. Reese's tokens just turned to servants. Blah, 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 blah. Tongue-tied. And they're all great world-conquering heroes. Do you really think we can win against them? Our tokens just went nuts. Lovely. What do we do, senpai? Your tokens all started glowing. And ours are... Arash, Darius, and Altera. Natural energy is going haywire. Iskander. No way I can sit on the return of Persia's fearsome king. My arrows are ready to fly. Invasion itself is not bad civilization, but indiscriminate invasion is the very worst civilization. King Darius of Persia is leading our forces in a charge. And he's followed by Arash, the great Persian hero, and King Altera of the Huns. They're all just as capable as servants on Reese's side, except they're on our side. A fight, even here. Voyager. If we're gonna save Reese, we gotta do this, man. Yeah, you're right. It's the only way. Indeed, not to mention that this battle is also necessary to free the tokenized heroes from their obsessions and reclaim their freedom. Whatever the ultimate goal is, we've still gotta win this. True, at this point it seems to be what Reese wants too. Indeed. So let's have a good game, shall we? Let's give it our all so we can win or lose with no regrets. Game, this isn't a game. This is war. I'm not doing this for fun. I'm doing this just to get back what I lost. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself properly, did I? My name is Aris Utsumi. I'm part of Akihabara's Night Watch and sometimes called the Grim Reaper. But right now, I'm just another player. In this game, you're my opponent. Now it's your turn, Master of Chaldea. What's your name? Soul. Soul, huh? Got it. but don't expect me to remember it for very long. I couldn't care less about some random mage, whether he's from Chaldea or not. All I care about is restoring the bonds I made with my real precious friends in my own world. So don't worry, Voyager. I'm going to get you back, I promise. And to do that, I'm going to wipe the floor with you, soul. Nice. We'll see you try. I'm pretty sure I've got a more stacked deck. Pretty sure. Maybe not. No, we'll find out. The first round, Declaration. This game is called Orbit Clash. It's about pitching ancient imperial armies against each other. We'll be playing Macedonia versus Persia, the two great nations whose conflict had actual historical roots. As for the players, you and I will each command an army of servants. Those servants will take it in turns to fight for control over 9 flags with 1 battle per flag. Whichever side claims 5 flags, or 3 flags in a row, is the winner. Successfully claiming a flag also nets you a token. Since there are 9 flags, there's 9 tokens in total. However, you can't claim your tokens until the game is over. Who holds on to them? That's right. I see, so we'll have to fight each flag battle with only the warriors we have now. I'll be leading the Macedonian army, of course. Iskandar! Oh, Darius is getting very worked up, senpai. They do have a lot of history. Not really mentioned in-game anywhere, but they have history. I suppose conflicts between Darius and Iskandar is inevitable, especially given everything that happened between them. But do you think it'll fit with the rules of the game? The way things are going now, they're liable to escalate into all-out war. Don't worry about the general. I'll find a way to keep him in line. That's great to hear, Arash. Thank you. Move. Easy, General. Your enemy's the Great King, remember? I know he's going to be part of the vanguard. So why not sit back, get a good look at the whole battlefield to make sure you're ready to fight. That way you'll be good to go at the same time the opponent wants to face. Say what they will, but I do actually like to lead the first charge of battle. What do you say, my master of this world? Shall I start things off with an early victory? No, Great King. You stay put for now. Plenty of other talented generals I can call in the meantime. For example... Oh, of course. Achilles. Oh, I think I know who's going to be coming out. Achilles or I are good at any time. Who's my unlucky opponent? Achilles, you're here too. Sure am. What's up with you, big guy? Just take it easy, alright? Or what? Is there somebody here with a vendetta against me? Again? Well, it's a fight you want. I'm happy to oblige. No, that's a great hero for you. Not even I'm worthy of his notice. Excellent. I can feel my blood boiling with excitement. I'd love to ride into battle by your side. Great. Even though things couldn't be worse right now, I'm still so happy I could cry. My apologies, Great King, but I'm afraid I have to ask you to refrain. Really? No good, I'm still tempted to go out there regardless. But very well, I suppose I can be content with witnessing the legendary immortal warrior in action. So everything good here, yeah? Great. Alright, then let's do this thing. Bring it on. Looks like Greece chose her Vanguard, senpai. We should do the same. I think one of the tokens is ahead. Yep, it's gonna be Penth. There she is. Knew I smelled you, Achilles. Crap, just my luck. Alright, let's get this over with. Bring it on, Queen of the Amazons. You're dead, 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 dead. Penthesilea is certainly raring to go. What do you do for this first round? Yeah, we couldn't stop her and live, so... let's just go with it. Understood. Okay, let's stay here and cheer her on, then. Well, I hate to leave her and defend her for herself. I'm willing to defer your judgment, soul. How about you, kid? What are you going to do? Voyager, senpai and I have made it this far as a team. But since we're facing Reese this time, it's okay if you don't think you're up for it. It's up to you, Voyager. Go join the other side, Voyager. It's okay. Text box. Story will progress even if you lose or withdraw from the game. Portions of the story will change depending on whether you win or lose. Once you've cleared the main quest, you can challenge Orbital Clash again as many times as you like. If you cleared Orbital Clash even once, the version of the story you do not see will be added to the material after the event ends. Oh, okay. So round 1 begins. Achilles called over a chariot and is fully prepared. And I'm locked into Penth. Okay, this should be interesting. Should be very interesting. I don't want to fight you. I want to help you, Reese. I feel the same way. But that's exactly why I can't back down. First flag. Got a crackle of the neck there. Okay. Achilles. This is not a fair fight. This is really not a fair fight. NP Seal. I hope he doesn't have a sure hit. Because otherwise, I'm screwed. Debuff Immune's fine. 3-turn attack. So yeah, this is all 3 turns. So maybe I can 3-turn this? With just Buster Daka? All the Buster Daka. How much do I smack for? So from 250 down to... Okay. I can do this. Okay, I survived this turn and I win. Well, that wasn't that bad. As long as this does not have sure hit. Yes! I got lucky. I got very, very lucky there. And just do that for a little bit of extra assurance. And Buster Smack. Easy. No rewards, though. Single tier. Well, hopefully that got it out of your system. Nah, that's probably just wishful thinking. Bye, Achilles. Since it's only a game, what's the point of killing Achilles in a mere game? Come back here, Achilles. Achilles! Looks like we made it past the first hurdle. Now that's what I call a frontier spirit. Did a wonderful job giving commands to Soul. The Amazon Queen's obsession was just what we needed to win. Something tells me we're in for more fated matchups. You won, Reese. I was just seeing what your team's made of. The real fight starts now. Sure I did. Sure you were. Second round declaration. Okay. So it's 5-9, I think it was, I need to win. Or 3 in a row. So I guess it depends on what kind of matchups we get here. You're my servant, Voyager. Mine and mine alone. I refuse to let Chaldea make you into just another tool. Reese, please try to understand. I can't say Chaldea never compels anyone to sacrifice anything in the name of a mission, but I can tell you that everything we do is necessary for to build a better future. I know you're the protectors of humanity, their endeavors, their dreams, their future. I'll admit your war is not the kind of ugly, senseless, ego-driven bloodshed that defines most conflicts between mages. But it doesn't change the fact that you're desecrating the familiars, the heroic spirits used to fight it by treating them so contemptuously. What kind of future can a world possibly have if it has to rely on help from ghosts of the past to get there? Oh, then what about those tokens you got? Aren't you using them to fight your battles just like we are? Yeah, I am. It's a necessary evil in this world. I have to use them if I'm going to end Monte once and for all. You guys saw what happened to Akihabara. You saw how every living human being has turned into a meeple. It's wrong. This whole world is just wrong. Can I say one thing? Senpai. They may come from the past, but that doesn't mean they're staying there. From the past, they're coming to the future with us. Yeah, that doesn't mean they're staying in the past. The past does not need to be the past. Relying Herc spirits are dead. Just let them rest in peace and stop tarnishing their memory. I mean, I'm not tarnishing their memory. Maybe sometimes you think of it, so... Liar, you could never understand how I feel. You're like a child. It seems she really is just as young as she looks. What an embarrassingly display of naivete. So you can't stand the idea of the dead walking the earth, huh? No, you really are sounding like a god of the underworld. So what? You're here to upload the natural law or something? That's right, I'm going to end everything. So I can take back my own destiny. Come forth, swiftest of the hunters. This is... Adelante. Okay. Hurry, am I here to hunt or to race? Regardless, I doubt there's anyone here who can match me, let alone outpace me. Next, I call upon the legendary captain of the Argonauts, Jason! Okay. Let's just get one thing straight. I might be a hero, but I'm no common foot soldier. The walking litter box there can handle the front line all on her own. Oh, so it's gonna be like that? Very well, Jason. Then stay behind me and don't move. If you do that, you'll not be hit. What, by you? Huh? You're firing in the air above me? Arrow rain! Back to the game now. Alright, of course. Alright, then let's see what your tokens have got. This is basically all still just a warm-up anyway. Be silent. Let your sword do the talking for once. Here they come. Let's prepare to face them, senpai. Looks like it's not our turn just yet. Master, who will decide? I'll decide who. Looks like you got a token who really wants to take this fight. So he does. I can see it jumping up and down in senpai's hand. Besides, the skirmishes like this are all about morale, so if they want to fight that badly, I say go ahead and let them take it. In that case, I summon you... Charlotte Corday? Thank you, just leave this to me. I promise I'll take excellent care of them. As in finishing them, right? I guess you could put it that. Don't worry, I've done this lots of times. Right. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh. This is not gonna be easy. Not easy at all. Okay. Well, I don't know how... Not gonna lie, I don't know how Charlotte will pull this off. The Argonauts. So they were voyagers too, travelers along a long adventure. Well, yeah, we were. Want to hear about it? Do not dare breathe a word about it. Keep your insufferable bragging to yourself. Jason J's son. Second flag. Oh boy, this is not gonna be easy. Okay, not terrible health-wise. Adelante needs to go down first with that 3-turn charge. Defense formation, strategic defensive formation. What is that? Ignore invincibility while Adelante is on the field. Nice, Jason. Nice. Okay. Let's familiarize ourselves with her skills. Death success rate and evade for 2 times for 3 turns for yourself. So that's just gonna be 1 turn essentially. Excuse me. Ignore invincibility, increase attack and debuff resist, and arts effectiveness for 3 turns or crit strength or NP strength. Okay. And your NP has a medium chance to inflict instant death, removes evade and defense ignoring damage. So I think the trick of this one might be that I need to... I'm betting the NP will insta-kill. That is my guess here. So... Or maybe with the Angel of Assassination up it will insta-kill. Let us start things off with haphazard planning. I was hoping for the arts boost. Oh, that's that's... That's not a lot of damage. That is really not a lot of damage there, Charlotte. Ooh, this is not looking like a victory on our end. Unless it is an instant kill from the NP. Please, NP. Please be an insta-kill. Hey, J6. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time to see Charlotte be getting her Tookus handed to her. So death success rate, please. More attack just in case the death success doesn't work. And more DACA. All the DACA. She's an art. So let's try for an arts loop? Question mark? You forgot that I've streamed today. Understandable, man. Understandable. No death procced. I got the kill anyway, so that's something, I guess. We need to evade his NP. Like this. I actually think we might have this. Even without the insta-death. The NP did decent enough damage. Jason's NP is always lovely. It's always fun. Guess what? You did recently? Guess what you did recently? Did you make a really spicy dish recently? You beat a grandpa in underwater sumo. Elaborate, please. I did it. I really did it. You did, Charlotte. Oh, okay. Summer pockets, of course. I really should realize that some of these things you say you've done happen in summer pockets. Well, then I'll abide by the rules and go over to the winning side. Besides, I see there's a child on that side. Frankly, I've had enough girls on the verge of becoming women and men who are incapable of growing up. Ooh, the burn! Arlante. Was that aimed at me? It was, wasn't it? Well, I, for one, have had enough of being treated like a pawn. I'm setting off on my own. Nobody else will tell me what to do. Goodbye and good riddance. And Jason just nopes out. Alright. Oh, by the way, J6, can you remind me how to lock images into the Google Docs? Because I finally got around to putting some new images in for some of the various servants that have been needing images, so yeah. And yeah, a person can be a grandpa very young nowadays, so it's not too surprising. The next 2 in a row. One more and we'll win the whole game. Let's keep this momentum going. That was a short note. The third round declaration. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Emperors, lend me your strength. Rome is synonymous with victory. Overwhelming victory. And he's getting the full Roman package. First things first, where's the scribe who'll document my triumph? I am your destiny. Race is going on the attack. She's sending out an army of Roman emperors. I will face them. Altera. Nation builders, instigators, tyrants. They all feed on mature civilizations and so must all be destroyed. Besides, though I no longer remember it clearly, I do recall that I owe them a debt for the defeat I once suffered at their hands. Indeed, I am Rome, and I shall strike you down as many times as it takes for you to learn to grovel. Come, my children, our glorious battle is at hand. To arms! Could I, like, get a fair fight on my side? Romulus is emanating overwhelming power. Like, yeah, can I seriously get a fair fight? Or something? Why is it 1v3? Tell me all you like, I'm destruction itself, you will not stop me. Is that fate? You resemble me more than you do Nero. Third flag. She summoned the 3 Roman emperors in attack position, and I decided to just summon Altera in attack position as well, apparently. She could have even done a fusion summon, you know? Fuse Caligula and Romulus together to create Romulus equals Quinterus. Oh, Romulus has target focus. Oh. Okay. 2 arts. So what do we got? NP strength. Debuff resistance and HP restoration. I don't think any of these 3 can debuff me? I hope not, at least. 3 turns attack power and some crit star gen. And you are an AoE NP. Okay. I think I need to focus getting NP gauge then. Because if I NP, I can definitely blast through Caligula. Who is definitely going to be a big threat. Yeah, Caligula is definitely a big threat here. Ooh, lovely arts crit there. Guts. That's annoying. Get the heal. And you know what? We're going to do Crest of the Star at this point. Some extra stars to guarantee that we're going to smack through this guts here. As well as get a good NP charge. Like, holy cow. Do not yara yara me, Caesar. You know, we need that HP at this point. And so Romulus is deleted. Caligula should hopefully be deleted. Caesar's probably gonna live. Ooh, elbow pops. Or I will do more damage than I thought. Okay. Well, that one actually much better than I thought. We must just have superior servants compared to Ares. I'm gonna be honest here. I think we just have the superior servants because we just 3 year in a row this no issues except for the Charlotte one. That could have been bad. The Charlotte battle could have been bad. I look forward to seeing what the other battles would be on my own time though, because that could be fun. Come, let us return to the Throne of Heroes. To Rome! You've started to watch Mahou Shoujo anime again. Good grief. Very well, if I must be the scapegoat of the day, well, then so be it. Besides, I'm rather fond of these sorts of worldly political circuses. I don't know of any that have even come out anytime recently. So I wouldn't really have any recommendations. So my offering is over. Heck, I think the only one I've... Is Madoka the only... I think Madoka might be the only one I've ever actually watched. I'm trying to think if I've watched any others. Destruction has been served. My role in this world is at an end. Destruction! Third round victory. Battle progress, absolutely. Okay, Prisma. I guess Prisma does count. So those are the only... I'm pretty sure those are the only two. We did, Senpai. We won 3 battles in a row. You did an amazing job giving commands. This wasn't supposed to happen. We can't win... Well, can't win them all. Damn, I can't believe it's all over before I even got a chance to try anything. This would never have happened if I had gone out to meet the enemy. King, Chancellor, King of Sparta, where are you going? Please, don't leave me. Sorry, Aris, but you lost. A sweeping victory. Yeah, I'm going to definitely go through this on my own time and see like what a sweeping defeat or a close victory, close defeat would be. Watching them. I'm not going to play through them because that just sounds tedious. Really? I don't know how old she was. But yeah, we just destroyed her. All the tokens you want are back in your hand, Senpai. Please, Aris, everything's done. Let's just go home, together. Go home? Where? We're just like these tokenized heroic spirits. We can't leave this world until our work year's done. Actually, question, J6. Given that outfit, are you sure that is the proper number? Just because if it is, then you really gotta... I'm really surprised that didn't get censored, if not. Or maybe it'll be censored on the Chinese servers. Is it even still going in China? I know that they censored a lot of the names of Chinese servants, so I don't even know if it's still going there. But you lost, Cerise. This isn't over yet. There's still one last game left to play. True, my notes say that there were 5 mysterious games in total. Indeed, and this was only the 4th. Oh goody, I can't wait to have some more fun. I thought we'd already won. If there's still another game to play, then who's going to be our opponent? Look, Senpai, there's a tram headed our way. I think it's about to leave for the next game. Are we going? You bet. You're with us, Cerise. You lost. What? I see, I'd like that. Are you nuts? We're enemies. If I wanted to be friends, it would never happen until we've settled our score. Aris, please don't say that. Yes, we're still fighting, but only as part of the game. We're not really your enemies, Aris. Senpai's just another player. I know that, but no, don't go to Truck-Gun, Aris. There's better options than choosing to meet Truck-Gun. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tokens! Damn! Counter on the spot. Be careful. Oh, this isn't even unlocked yet. Okay. Well, I guess that, well, do I have 30 tokens, actually, is a question to ask as well. 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 31, 33. I have 34 of the 52 tokens. Okay. That's not bad. I could have counted what I don't have rather than what I do. So yeah, 34. So I will definitely be able to do this come Friday's stream. Of course, in between now and Friday, I am going to farm the ever-loving heck out of the 3- and 4-star nodes, probably with some apples. But, let's see. How much of the 3-star currency do I need? 200, 8... 12, 22, 25, 29, 33, 37.50. So I need 37.50 of the 3-star currency. Of the 4-star currency, I need 2, 8, 9, 13, and then another, that makes 17, that makes 22, 22 and 12 for 34. See, I got a lot of farming I need to do in between now, but that's why I'm not going to be doing this again until Friday, where we might finish the main story of the event. Who knows? But, yeah, this is where I'm going to call today's stream. So, I've been SolarActor, and I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. You want to check out more about me, be sure to check out my stream here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content to view. This will probably start going up next week, I think, is when I have it mentally scheduled here. I also have to make a mental note to disable stream elements, but that is for me to worry about. So once again, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. Bye-bye.